We recently played a lot of solo games.
Yes, or at least we played games solo.
If you had to pick 10, what would be the best ones?
Well, these ones, obviously. So in this video, we're gonna rank our favorite solo games that we play solo, 10 of them, and we're gonna rank them in order which we do enjoy the most right now.
No, which I enjoy.
No, I enjoy.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Obviously, as always, leave down in the comments which games do you enjoy the most solo, so we can add and adjust these rankings if we agree next time.
Okay, we're gonna start off with an card game. It's Arkham Horror, the card game. It is a co-op living card game where you build your own deck for an instigator, and then you go through different scenarios, fighting monsters, solving riddles, and just living in this fantastic world of Cthulhu.
Our audience really enjoys this game.
That's why actually I played it. Yeah, let's put
start
it in
with the middle and then Spirit Island. The Spirit Island is a game where you try to manage invaders. People are coming to your island, and you are the spirits that want to get rid of them, or either kill them or just scare them away. You play different powers. It's a difficult game. It's not one of the easy ones. One of the most top-rated games in a lot of forums on Board Game Geek. A lot of people enjoy this game.
And it's also one of your top 10 games of all time, right?
It is one of my top 10 games of all time as well.
I have Resist. So I'm putting it on the top. Here it is. Resist.
Beautiful game.
You cannot resist that I put it on the top. This is actually a super fresh new one. I just recently got it, and oh man, did I get it. It's amazing. It's a deck building game where you're trying to accomplish different missions, and it's set during the Civil War era of Spain, and you're playing the Resistance. It's a deck building game where you have cards that are these rebels that you're playing. There's two ways you can play this. You can play the rebel as a revealed rebel, and then the effect is much stronger. Or you can play it as a hidden rebel, and then the effect is weaker, but you get to keep it in your deck. So the choices are always, oh, do I do this? Do I do that? And what is another unique thing for this game? Anytime you can stop the resistance. You can call it off. You say, guys, we did the best we can. Let's just quit while everyone's still alive. And then you just score. And you need only one victory point to score at least a draw. But if you just go on one more mission, you can fail it, and you can lose many civilians, or you can get too many spies, and then you get 0 points. You get nothing. You lost. You should have stopped when you could have. And I never can.
And it's 30 minutes, right?
It is fairly quick, yeah.
So it's one of the quickest ones there. So you're putting it on the top?
Well, maybe it's just because it's so new and shiny.
No, the hype.
Fine.
Hype train is real here.
Fine, I'm gonna move it below Spirit Island.
My next one is a story game, This War Mine. This one right here. It's actually been sitting in our background for a really long time now. It's a very grim story game, which I think best plays solo.
I agree.
Because there's tons of decisions that you need to make, and text that you need to read, and it's much more fun to do it kind of alone, to be honest.
Nobody's waiting on you. Yeah. There's a civil war, and you play a civilian stuck in the city, and you can't get out, and you're just trying to survive. You're scavenging for supplies, you're trying to barricade your house so other looters don't get in. People get sick, people have needs that they want satisfied, and definitely not for everyone, and not on the lighter side as well.
But we have mentioned that it's the best survival game that we have played.
Yeah.
A fantastic, real, depressive story that I enjoyed. Really, really like it. That's why it's on our rank.
The next one is... I'll put it on the table for now. Dark Knight Returns. Dark Knight Returns is a solo game, purely solo game, based on the comic book Dark Knight Returns. It's about Batman. He's older. He has retired, but now he has to come back to save Gotham once again. And it is a campaign game where you play 4 longer scenarios. Each scenario is up to 2 hours. You have allies, you have special weapons, you have 0 story there, which is one of the unique things about this game. Do check out our review of that. It's up somewhere here. Suggestion. Just go.
Biggest criticism for that is it's a niche game. If you don't like Batman,
Yes.
or if you haven't read the comic, then I think it's not for you. And also it's kind of pandemic-y. But see the review.
Yeah, I agree. It probably will be at the...
Because it's just so niche-y and...
Niche. Is that a...
niche-y, yeah. No, it is. This game is niche-y. Legacy of You.
Oh,
a game
yeah.
we recently reviewed where you have to build a canal.
That sounds exciting.
That's where, yeah. The
Do you
flood
have
is
to-
coming.
Yeah, do you have to dig stuff there?
Yeah, they don't explain how you do it.
You just spend some resources and voila!
Yeah.
Canal is done.
It's a solo game with campaign game with story. It's kind of worker placement. It's kind of deck builder. I think one thing I love that you said in the review as well, it's a deck builder where you don't want to pick up more cards because the cards you pick up is also the timer when the game ends. If you said that which one, resist how many choices, then this one takes it to the whole new level. Everything you do is choice between at least 2 different things, and oh boy, it's good.
Wow, I don't know where to put it. This is good. I'd like to put it above Spirit. Would you? Sure. Would you?
I guess hype as well is a thing. Playing solo, it's very important that it's easy to get to the table. And this is really easy to get to the table.
We can mark the ones that you can get easily on the table while watching this video. That'll be that. And that'll be that. That's how you know. If it's here, easy to set up, easy to play.
All of these games are brilliant. It doesn't matter. It's
if it's even here, it's still a good solo game that we enjoy.
If it's here.
Another game that clearly takes over the list.
Look what you did. You see what I need to work with? This guy.
It's fine, we can leave the box here. So it's Allsworn. We recently reviewed it. It definitely works well solo.
What I can definitely say to you, it's not gonna be on this side.
It's not gonna be easy to set up. But it's generally a multiplayer dungeon crawler game where you play chapters, and each chapter is divided into a story mode and like an encounter mode, which is essentially a boss battler. You can adjust it how complex you want it to be and easily play it solo. I didn't think I'd like it as much solo as I did. I'd like to put it somewhere here.
Yeah, it's Gloomhaven-y. It's better than Gloomhaven.
Just watch our review already.
Now the next pick, which is Hadrian's something. Hadrian's Wall. This is something we have been hyping for a long time. We love playing it solo, love playing it with other people as well, but essentially it is a solitary game anyways. But you get bunch of resources and 2 sheets of paper, and you can use those resources to fill out different spots, which will give you more resources. Move along this engine that produces more and more resources, and then use those resources. And people attack you based on what you have built, and so much stuff in there.
It's just an all-around feel-good game. I'd put it on top actually now. And yes, it is also easy to set up and play. I mean, just rip out 2 sheets and grab a pencil and let's go.
It's the easiest to play, I think, from all of these.
Yeah, definitely, it is the easiest.
Rules-wise, maybe not. It's a bit complicated.
Do you think when the designer designed this game, he was like, if I could make a deal with God...
Yeah, continue.
Run up that hill. And switch places with Hadrian.
Oh man, these Patreon messages are getting more and more awkward. Thank you for that, and if you don't know what's going on, please check out our Patreon and maybe support us if you would like to.
Anyway, let's move on. Marvel Champions. That's the little brother of Arkham Horror card game. Mechanisms wise, I like Marvel Champions much better. It's easier to create a deck there. The gameplay is quicker, just like punch, kill. Well, you don't kill anybody in Marvels, really. I really like it. And it's easy to actually set up and take with you. But I still like Arkham Horror card game better because it has story. And we're all about the story here.
It's more streamlined, easier to play, but Arkham Horror card game gives you more out of that game.
Yeah, it's more immersive.
Tons more. Yeah. Last one.
Okay, one more.
One more? Can I?
Yes. Yeah. You may. Continue.
Last one. Planet X.
Right. I think it was your most played solo game last year.
Yeah, it was my most played solo game last year. Unfortunately, then I gave it to you to play, and you haven't played it since.
I have played it 0 times.
Last time I'm giving you a game back. Planet X is this deduction game where you need to find Planet X. The game gives you random clues that say, for example, the Planet X is never next to this other like meteorite, or it's on the opposite side of this thing. Taking apart these clues and kind of gathering new ones with your actions, you try to find where that Planet X is. If you play multiplayer, the winner is whoever gets there first. If you play solo, you just need to beat the app. An app always generates a new map, hides the planet always in a unique way. Really fantastic and good design. And I just from childhood really loved deduction puzzles. And this was just a dream come true because there's a deduction puzzle generator all time, every time that looks cool, feels cool, and it's just cool. Amazing.
You do feel like a researcher there, right?
Yeah, really awesome app, really awesome design, fun multiplayer, and fantastic as a solo game.
Freed up space for you there.
Yeah.
Yeah? You agree?
Yeah.
And I actually put it Like this. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's easy to set up as well. We have 5 games that's super easy to
Yeah, it
set
was
up.
unintentional.
So if you're looking for solo games, that is quite quickly to get to the table. Go for these. If you want more story, then Arkham Horror, Outsworn,
Yes.
This War of Mine.
Yes.
If you like more Euro-y games with resources, then Legacy of You, Hadrian's Wall.
Yeah,
For
definitely.
sure.
Spirit Island's on the like.
Spirit Island is
Yeah.
an interesting hybrid game, and it's the most difficult challenging from these ones, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's harder to teach.
But all of these fantastic games that we love to play solo, let us know what you usually play solo, and we will try to test them out and maybe re-rank things.
We're definitely going to re-rank them next year.
Yeah. So let us know how it goes.
Yeah, and continue solo playing, continue supporting us any way you can. Likes, subscribes, sharing.
Just let us know how you're doing.
Yeah, just commenting is a lot of help to us.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching and see you next time.
Bye.